How's everyone doing?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Cyprian?
Doing good, Tina. How are you?
I'm good. Just hanging out here, about to start this event. I'm excited.
Excellent. We're going to give it just a few more moments. Greetings, everyone. If you're tuned in from a computer, you'll see on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there's the chat. And to the left side of the chat bubble, there's questions. And I wanted to quickly introduce myself. My name is Cyprian. I'm a product expert here at Booksy, and I'm here to answer live questions as we go. So if you have any questions, please click on the questions tab on the bottom right-hand corner. Ask your questions. If you see a question that you also want to ask, you can give it a thumbs up, and the questions will be answered as we go.
Awesome. Thank you. And hello to everyone. I know that I can't really see who's on right now, right? But they will be filtering in as we go, right?
Yes. We've got 23 people here.
All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tina Sapia. Just so you guys know, I wrote some notes down because I want to make sure I touch upon like everything that I think is important for this. You know what I mean? So if you see me looking down, or it's just me trying to make sure I'm thorough. Okay, so just wanted to thank you guys for being here tonight with me. It's really important for me to have this support because I feel like in this day and age, it's hard to get that. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys. Little brief intro about me. I started cutting hair about 13 years ago. I quit my corporate job. I used to work for a big company, and I just didn't like it anymore. It wasn't like I didn't fit in, you know what I mean? So I was just so obsessed with cutting hair that I just started cutting my own hair. And then once I did that, I got my friends in, and I started cutting their hair, and it just went from there. Because every time I went into a barbershop, I really just didn't feel that comfortable, I got weird looks. I wanted it shaved really tight and highball fade, and people just look at me like I had 15 heads. So yeah, that wasn't so comfortable. So I started cutting my own hair, and that's how it all began. Okay, the obsession began from there. I worked at one barbershop, learned everything I could, and it's going to be 10 years next year. I started my own barbershop, which is Sapia's Barbershop, and it's in Clearwater, Florida. And it's been the love of my life ever since. So I have 5 guys that work with me, and I love them so much. We're a fam, and that's how it's been the whole time. Same guys have been there from the beginning. My connection with Booksy started probably in 2018, 17 or 18, something like that. And I saw them at the Orlando premiere, and I was just like, listening in. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And I signed up, I signed up to like get more info. And one day I was just at my shop, and the big dogs came in, and so I'm like, wow, the owners of this company come in and trying to talk to me about this. And I asked them a bunch of questions, and from that point on, they literally custom fit Booksy for my shop. And I've been appreciative ever since, So I've been with Booksy since then, and the rest is history. This webinar is basically going to be just about how to connect to your community, and how to make the best out of it, how to use Booksy to connect to your community. And that's about it. Just want to give a shout out there to everybody watching on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Thank you again. Like I said, I really appreciate it. Also, if you're here and you're participating and like connecting with us, we do have a giveaway at the end of this, and we'll see. It's going to be might be something really good, might be a tool you can use from the best company out there. So, all right. So as you guys know, community is everything, right? It's basically what makes your barbershop not go round, but go round. You know, if you have no community, then how are you going to build your shop? Like, you're just going to be barbers sitting at a chair, just chatting away with nobody around you, you know? So I think it's really important to grow that community. And there's a few different ways to do it, but how I've done it is just being genuine with people, you know, like learning about them and asking questions about what they're going through. And because that's what we do as barbers, right? We connect. So during COVID, right, we were able to, like, you know, it was a scary time for all of us. And we didn't know what the heck we were doing. You know, we tried to keep things going as long as possible, but, you know, to not have customers, to not be able to work in your shop for that long was just a scary thing for all of us. And so what we did was we used Booksy to kind of connect with our customers during that time. So and the way we did that is through our but also when you're in the community, you can